beautiful tribe. This is Jules. I hope everybody's doing great. So this is going to be a general reading for the Divine Feminine. I'm going to be using the deck, the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, for this reading, and also the Akashic Tarot. So let's go ahead and see what we have for the feminine. I don't have anything specific, just allowing whatever wants to come through just to show up, right? So let's see what we have here. Okay, please give me a card for the feminine. Just give me one card for the feminine. The Temple Path. The Temple Path number 12. Okay. So the way that I interpret the Temple Path, I would probably read it from the book. But to me, the temple is our body, right? And obviously the path, you know, it's about, the way that I would see this is about self-care, self-knowledge, esteem as well, okay? So anything that has to do with us, we could be on the journey of learning to love ourselves, or maybe this is the advice from Spirit. Okay, we'll see. But like I said, I will go ahead and see what it says straight from the book, the Temple Path. And but like I said, it feels like that to me. It's been a while since I worked with this deck. So the Temple Path to me is just that, about the self-care, it may have something to do with taking care of our bodies, a workout routine, the nutrition that we are taking. But like I said, it's all about self-care, the way that I see it. Okay, like I said, it's number 12, the Temple Path. Okay. Okay. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world. Your family, so the lights around the temple, all right, it's, okay. So the lights around the temple represent the spirit world. Your family, members and friends, angels and guides. All the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. And connect with spirit, and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Okay. So keep in mind your personal priorities, feminine, whatever they are. If you need assistance, ask for help. But I feel like the message was very clear, okay? So let's go ahead and see what we have here from the Akashic. I forgot to set the timer. I always forget something. Like I said, I'm pulling from the Akashic tarot, and I will do the clarifications as well. Okay. So what are your priorities, feminine? Sometimes it is difficult for the feminine to know what our priorities are. you know. We want to take care of other people. We want to make sure that everything is running. Um, our family, our children, friends. It's the life that we have been given, you know. Always taking care of others, but we forget our own priorities, okay? So let's see what we have here for the feminine. I'm going to be pulling 5 cards and doing the clarifications. Okay, in this deck we have winter. Okay, so we can use reversals on this one, either summer or winter. So there's something about winter. The 5 of Scrolls, the King of Roses, the 3 of Roses, and Atsum. I feel like this Atsum is that, like the spirit guides that he was talking about. Here with Atsum, we see a girl. She's reading a book. And she has her own assistant right here. This is a human person, an assistant. But then she is also surrounded by angels, archangels, probably ancestors, spirit guides, fairies. She's got fairies surrounding her. And it seems like they're whispering to her. And she seems to like be aware, because you see her kind of just like connecting, right? So yes, I feel like this is reconnect, like confirmation. This is confirmation of what the temple path was talking about. You know, the lights around the temple represents your spirit guides, right? So this is confirmation, okay? Now, what I get here with the winter, I like the winter for the feminine, I really do, because the winter is about resting and recovering. So this could be a good time for the feminine to take that and appreciate it, settling down, resting, allowing herself to be in the darkness as well, okay? The feminine, we appreciate the darkness and all of that quietness that's in it. That's how we get in tune with the spirit guides. That's how we do it. We cannot have any type of like distractions around us. We have to be able to go within. So I feel like that winter is it's not advice, but it's like what it's telling us, just to like go within and to rest and recover. This kind of like winter is giving me the impression of the 4 of Swords, okay? We have the 5 of Scrolls. Anytime we see the scrolls is the mind. And it is talking about diversity. Okay, the 5 of Scrolls is the mind. So having maybe different ideas, different thoughts. Maybe there is something that we are receiving, many different messages from spirits. It could also be telling us to let all of those thoughts rest, not to get involved with them. We'll see. We have the King of Roses. Is the King of Cups, right? Very loving, beautiful, openness in the heart. Knowing what it is that we want to embrace, what is important to us. Okay. And we have the 3 of Roses here. We have the loving element. And again, I see this little girl right here, and she's also surrounded by fairies as well. She's surrounded by fairies. So here, the Three of Roses, to me, this would be the community. All of those people around us, right? In this case, is specifically talking about spirit guides, okay? So let's go ahead and start doing clarifications for the feminine. I would like to know why winter is here. And like I said, this is about recovery. And like I said, just like allowing ourselves to be in the darkness and the quietness. When everything is asleep, perhaps you enjoy being up late at night. I know I do. I really do. And you know what is really strange? I have two dogs. I have two German Shepherds, a male and a female. And when I wake up in the middle of the night and I go to the kitchen or I'm doing something, the male German Shepherd, he's fast asleep. He's like, I'm kind of busy right now. The female follows me. She's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are you going? Can I come? So yes, that is our time. Show me winter here for the feminine. What's going on here? Oh, the moon. Speaking of the moon, right. Speaking of night, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Oh God, okay. So we have this moon energy. So to me, as a reader, anything that has to do with the moon, to me, is talking about the subconscious mind, the unknown. Also, any type of fears or anything that we keep under, in there, in that closet. We don't want to look at it, right? But I feel like you're very comfortable going there, feminine. You're very comfortable being in touch with your feelings and your emotions. The ones that are deep buried in your subconscious. It seems to me like there is something that you're kind of like digging for. It seems like you're digging for something, right? And because it's showing me the Seven of Pentacles, it's like I cannot find it. I keep digging and digging and digging, and it's just like I haven't been able to find it. Because the Seven of Pentacles to me talks about stagnation, like there's no progress, okay? It's like we reached the peak, and then like after that, it's like from here to here we made progress. But like after this point, it's like we haven't seen any type of progress at all. And there is that waiting period with the Three of Wands. So something might be, it might be a good idea, feminine, just to like allow, instead of like trying to like find the answer, because I see you kind of just like trying to like check in with, like trying to find answers. And like I said, it's like you're digging for something, and it's like I cannot find it. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm having like this variety, right? Diversity. I'm having like this variety of like thoughts, and like all of this is going on, and I just don't find the answer. Like I don't know what's going on. It's been like that for a while. It's like you've been waiting for a while. So just allow, assume the spirits just to give it to you. Perhaps it's a good idea just to allow yourself to rest and to get a good night's sleep and allow your subconscious mind to bring it forward to you. Okay? Because it seems like there is something that you're trying to understand. Like, understand, right? And it's like, I just can't find it. I just can't find it. I've been digging and I just don't know what's going on. And Spirit is like, well, that time with the moon is to rest. So child, go and go to sleep. Allow your subconscious, the moon, to, it's going to come to you if you allow it, because your spirit guides are here. It would be a good idea just to set that intention before you go to bed. If there's anything that I need to know, please bring it to me in my sleep, in my dreams, right? Like I said, when it comes to the Five of Scrolls, like there is like diversity of thoughts. And let me see what's going on there. I feel like your priority right now, feminine, is to rest, recover, sleep. That is your priority. The world is not going to come to an end. If you need to do that, that's what you need to do. You could be overworked, overtired, overwhelmed, and maybe like tending to many things at the same time. And Spirit is telling you just to set your priorities straight. And I feel like in this case, it is to rest. The answers will come to you. Show me the Five of Scrolls. The Knight of Wands, Strength, the Hanged Man. There are some passions that you would like to pursue. I feel like you're trying to like find, like, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? You know, because like that purpose will show up as like passion, you know, like a drive, motivation, enthusiasm. And I see here like the Knight of Wands, and you're trying to like get perspective with the Hanged Man. I feel like you're trying to find that, like, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to do? What is my calling? Where am I supposed to go? Where is my passion? You know, the Hanged Man is trying to get that perspective. Like I said, like it's been, because we show strength here. And strength is courage, resilience. I just feel like you've been having a hard time trying to find that. And you keep showing up and it's just like, I don't know what to do anymore. So yeah, surrender, Hanged Man. Surrender. Allow things to come. Allow things to come to you. It's like you're trying, the way that I see this, feminine, it's like you're trying to like understand what your purpose is. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? But you're doing this from a place of the mind. The scrolls is the mind. Okay? And right here, I feel like Spirit is saying, like, let it come to you. We got this. We know the purpose. We know what it is. And it will come to you maybe like during that time when you are in that winter phase, under the moon, resting, recovering. Okay. I feel like it is purpose that you're looking for. Show me the King of Roses. Now, I'm wondering if this King of Roses is your beautiful heart or if this is like somebody else. Show me the King of Roses for the feminine. Let's see, let's find out. It is the King of Cups. Okay. Show me the King of Roses for the feminine. The Eight of Wands. Oh, no, no, no. I think it's somebody else. Nine of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. So, no, I see you communicating with the King of Roses. I see you talking to them. I mean, it doesn't have to be the masculine. No. Let's set it straight with the King of Roses. This is someone that has a beautiful heart. Beautiful. This person, the King of Roses, is very much in touch with his feelings. He understands his feelings very well. And he's very emotionally mature, and he knows how to make decisions, or like follow his feelings, you know. So I see you communicating here with someone that is kind, loving, compassionate, loving, just absolutely loving. It could be a partner, yes, but it could also be like your best friend. It could be a sibling, if you have a good relationship with your siblings, or it could be someone that just has like maturity in his or her emotions. They understand feelings very well. I feel like they are helping you work through some type of stress. You could be going through some very difficult time right now. And for some reason, what is coming to me, since you're trying to like find your purpose, and I see you kind of like being up in the middle of the night, and we have this Nine of Swords that is also giving me that impression that you're unable to sleep. You could be going through a very difficult time, feminine. You're trying to understand like what is the purpose of this? What is going on? Why is this happening at this moment? And you could be going, from what I see right here, you could be going through a dark night, right? A dark night of the soul. And people think the dark night of the soul is a one night thing. Oh God, the dark night can go for weeks, months, you know. And maybe that's why I see you kind of like in your mind overthinking this, like what's going on. You're communicating with someone. The way that I see this person, the way that it feels to me, this King of Roses right here could be a teacher, a guru. It could be a counselor, a therapist, someone that understands emotions and feelings very well. And I see you communicating with them and working something with them. Now, if this is not a therapist or a counselor, it could be a good friend, like your best friend. It could also be your beloved, you know. But I see you communicating with someone and trying to like understand what is going on. But this person is, more than anything, I feel like this person is just like holding space for you and helping you understand what is going on. Okay. A good teacher, friend, guru does not give you the answers, because all the answers are there within yourself, and they can only give them to you. You know, like your spirit guides. I know this from experience. When I started my meditation practice 12 years ago, my meditation teacher used to do that. He used to bring me back to myself. He used to say, well, meditate. And I have also noticed that when I'm working with people and I'm helping people and they're going through a devastating time and they're going through a very difficult, challenging period, I can see things clearly because I'm on the outside, right? And often when we are the participants of that, whatever is going on, when we are the participants of that, um, we are unable to see with clarity. Okay? And I have noticed from experience that when I tell people what I see, most people get um, offended. They reject it, they decline it, and they get offended. And they refuse to see it at that point because the answer came from someone else. But when I help them, without giving them the answers, when I help them understand, without giving the answers, and they figure it out on their own, they are more accepting of their own answers. So I feel like this is what is going on with you. Now, no, I feel like this is going on with you. I thought it was like maybe you were helping a friend, but no, I feel like this is happening to you right now. Show me the Three of Roses. Show me the Three of Roses. In this case, the Three of Roses, it says loving elements. The elements. It would be a good idea to be in an environment that also helps you calm your mind. A stream, a river, the ocean, um, the forest, the woods, right? Um, wow, they that is so spiritual. You can find so many things there, very spiritual. So show me those loving elements. Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Tower. Okay, feminine. I see you here as the Queen of Wands. And there is a burden that you've been carrying, holding. There is like I said before, it's like, I don't know, it's like you're exhausted. It's I said before, you're either like overworked, overwhelmed, like over, you know. And that's what I'm getting here with that Ten of Wands. It's like you are overwhelmed, overworked, exhausted. You are you've had enough, right? And I see you as a Queen of Wands here. Very strong will. If anybody can handle 10 wands, it's the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, right? And you're like, I've been holding on to this burden for a while. And it's getting to the point that it's too much. I cannot hold this anymore. I can't. And I see you perhaps willingly blow the tower on that. Blow the tower. Enough is enough, right? Enough is enough. Now, what I see about those loving elements in that Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Tower, for some reason I feel like there is a rage within you, feminine, And like I said, it's like you're overworked, overwhelmed, and you are fed up. Okay. It would be a good idea to take that to a place like the one that I just told you, like to the woods, and leave it there. Don't carry that with you anymore. If you have to blow up that tower, then it is time to let go of whatever that is. You cannot continue carrying that burden with you anymore. You can't. And I feel like that is what Spirit is telling you. Like, what are your priorities? And leave the rest to me. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to make sense of things. Continue talking to this King of Roses right here, whoever that is. They are helping you. It's almost like they're sorting things out, right? And allow this King of Roses to help you, to assist you. That's what they are doing. They're keeping you focused on what has to be done, right? And take a break, let it go, and leave it up to God or your spirit guides. They are there to assist you with this, okay? Know your priorities. What are they? Like I said, also do things like self-care, self-worth, probably some type of like affirmations. They help a lot. There's like a lot of people that are like, oh, people do affirmations all day long and nothing changes. I mean, it didn't work for them. It has worked for me, you know? So I don't like it when people make judgments like that. We don't know what would work for us until we try it. And if something didn't work for someone, well, maybe it wasn't meant for them. But it has worked for me. So do things like that, like affirmations, self-care, um, loving the feminine. The feminine is absolutely beautiful. Loving your body. You are the priority. You are it. Period. After you, everything else. But if you are overwhelmed, overworked, tired, fed up, frustrated, exhausted, this is what is going to happen. A tower. That is because you have not given that priority to yourself. You think about other people, and you're the last one. You are the last one. Okay? Show me at Zoom. At Zoom. This is your spirit guides. Atsum is surrounded by them. So she's receiving messages. So there could be a specific message right here from your spirit guides. Whether it is in this reading or on this card right here. Show me Atsum for the feminine. Number 22 is Atsum, if that means anything to you. Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Chariot. That Eight of Swords, mind, overthinking, feeling trapped, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck, I don't know what I'm, like, I don't know, I can't see. Stop overthinking is what I'm getting right here. Give it up. Four of Pentacles. Give that up. Stop overthinking. And go to your heart, the Chariot. Embrace your heart. Embrace your feelings, the Chariot. Be receptive. Allow your heart to be felt. Allow your heart to speak to you. It is through our emotions that we understand what is going on with us. Okay? We can use the mind to figure things out here in this 3D world. The mind is more for the outside. It is the masculine that we have within us. Is to sort these things out, to make things work, to do things. You've been a lot in your mind, feminine. And spirit is saying, let it go. Stop that. No more. Go to your heart. Feel those feelings. Feel those emotions. Don't judge those feelings. Whenever we feel something, it is important that we feel the feeling. A lot of people think the Queen of Cups is just about being loving and nurturing and soft and receptive and kind and compassionate. She is. But she is the Queen of emotions. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of emotions. And she is not judging her feelings or her emotions. She knows that even her sadness and her rage and her grief, unhappiness, sorrows, frustrations, all of that is a teacher. All of those feelings, all of those emotions are there to show her something about herself. So don't judge a feeling. Don't be like, why am I so sad? No. Cry. Allow the sadness to come through and show you whatever it is that you have to say. Why do I feel guilty? Why do I feel this way? Don't judge that. Just feel it. Allow it to be felt. If you have to scream, scream. If you have to cry, cry. If you have to punch a punching bag, do that. I told you right here with the Three of Scrolls to go to the woods, to go to the, I don't know, to the river, go to the stream and leave it there. What did I mean by that? Scream. Cry. I have a friend a few years ago. She was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she didn't understand why. She did not understand why. She was devastated. Devastated. And the doctors suggested, this is what we need to do, some chemo, whatever, radiation, we have to do this, we have to do that. And then potentially, if that doesn't work, then we have to remove your breast, right? And I understand. I mean, it was devastating for her. And she told me about it. I told her to go because, I mean, like she had rage. And I've been there too. Like I felt a lot of like frustration and rage in the past. And I find that screaming, and this is what I told her, I find that screaming is absolutely liberating. It is so liberating. And I told her, like, just go to the woods where like nobody can see you or hear you, because like we just want to have that quietness by ourselves. And if it is God that you need to yell at, do that. If you need to scream, if you need to weep, if you need to cry, whatever it is, just go and do it. And like I said, like I was talking from experience. Well, apparently she did that, and she went back for, I guess, for like to like proceed with her treatment or something. And I don't know why they have to do some testing again. And when they did, they didn't find any cancer at all. After they had like, they were like comparing the tests where they saw the cancer in one thing, and then it disappeared in the second test. And the doctors were like very, very puzzled. And they were like, what did you do? And she was like, I didn't do anything. Like, I don't know. She knew what it was. Like she said that she let it out and she felt free when that happened. But she let it out, and um, it was gone. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it was a coincidence. I don't know. But that's what happened to her. So whatever it is that you're going through, feminine, feel it. Allow it to be felt. Because whenever we hold on to feelings and guilt and emotions and rage and all of those things, we are only suppressing them, and they start creating blockages in our body, right? Um, so no, I guess the advice from Atsu is feel those feelings and get out of your head. Let go of those thoughts. Stop overthinking. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we have here from the Journey of Love. This will be a message from Spirit to you, feminine. Yeah, I feel like you're going through a very difficult time. Like I said, maybe like a dark night. But know what your priorities are. Okay. Please give me one card for the feminine, Spirit. Okay. The Choice, number 62. I'll read it from the book, The Choice. Oh boy. The Choice. Okay. And it says, this oracle brings you guidance. It is safe to choose now. There is no wrong choice, just a choice that resonates with your heart. It is challenging. If it is challenging you, that is an opportunity for you to let the divine cleanse and lift you into the vibration where you feel at peace with your choice, where you can accept the grace it will bring to you. Do this now. It's your time to step up. Make your life easier on yourself and open to love in a more trusting way. Come now, the divine is calling you to play. The choice is you. You are the priority. Make your life easier on yourself, feminine. Do this now. Do this now because you keep putting yourself last, where you should be the priority. Okay? So that is your reading, feminine. I hope it helps. I thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Take care, feminine. Bye-bye.